Go on then,
What's up,
Maiev.
everyone? Yeah, I just realized because I was looking at the stream. I was waiting for our faces to show up. Yeah, so what's up, everyone? It's me, Maiev. I have Disco and Panda in here, and today we'll be talking about how we're gonna do Royale next week, as well as talk about some market updates by Disco. A lot of FUD that's happening with Binance right now. And oh, New Normal is back. Welcome back. Yeah,
Hey.
and Panda will be showing up some games that he played. Probably, I'm not sure if he's doing some Diablo stream or a Blue Protocol. I'd love to see that game. What's up? What's up?
Yeah, the new normal. Wow, haven't seen you here. Haven't seen you here in a little bit, right? Where have you been, buddy? Well, hope everything has been well for you. Man, do I start on my Blue Protocol rants right off the bat? I feel like I don't know. Maiev, do you care about Blue Protocol? I know Disco doesn't care, right? He's not into the
I have no idea what it
anime.
is.
You don't know what it is?
Is that what it is? It's an anime game?
It's not.
Game based on an anime?
It's not based on anime. It's not a anime. Although it looks like it has its own like anime intro, which is pretty cool. Like when you first start off the game, you actually get like a really nice anime intro. It's like if you told me that was an actual like real anime intro, I would believe you because yeah, it was pretty long too. It had I think it had its own theme song, everything like that.
Okay.
So basically, Blue Protocol, probably one of the most hyped games, at least in terms of MMOs. I think. I mean, I guess maybe that's just my opinion because I like the art, I like the game, but it's been hyped, it's been pushed back, it's been pushed back, it's been pushed back even further. I swear to God, at this point, I feel like it was supposed to come out maybe 5 years ago, right? And it's still not out, except it is, but only in Japan.
Right. Okay.
But the process of playing it basically just meant that you just had to make a account. Whenever you sign up, you just have to say that you're Japanese when you're not really Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
And everything was in Japanese, so it's kind of hard to navigate, but it's not that big of a deal. So I did make an account. I did play. Everything was great. There was actually even a English translation patch that you could use, and obviously that helped a lot. The translation was actually very good. I think it was like machine learning translation, but it actually worked really well. Even the cutscenes were surprisingly translated. Almost all the dialogue was translated. Everything actually made sense. The only thing that wasn't translated, unfortunately, was the quests. So it was, like doing quests was kind of a chore because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But yeah, great game. Really happy about the game. It was beautiful. The game was so pretty, man. You guys have no idea. It looked so good. It was like Genshin, but an actual MMO.
Elements, right?
Yeah, it was an actual MMO. Like you see other players, you were all like kind of in the same world. There was like still different like channels and whatever, but yeah, it was great.
I'll try playing that Panda.
Okay, see, this is a problem. Okay, this is a problem. So everything was great up until last night, and you know why?
Did you get banned?
Yeah, I got banned. Everybody got banned. So like, I don't know. It seems kind of crazy to me, but yeah, they banned I think essentially everybody, or they at least tried to ban everybody that was playing the game outside of Japan.
Oh.
So
did you use a VPN?
I did not use a VPN. I did not. But according to some people on Reddit, some people on their Discords or whatever, people are getting banned even if they were using a VPN. Some people were getting banned even if they were Japanese. So it seems like they are going very, very hard to try to lock down the game so that I guess it's not accessible anywhere outside, which to me seems really strange, right? Like, why would you do that as a game? I don't know. Like, ping in that game honestly isn't even a big deal. To the best of my knowledge, I don't believe there's PvP, and I think a lot of the things done in that game is client-sided. So honestly, I didn't really notice the ping at all. Like killing, like fighting mobs, you know, doing the dungeons or bosses or whatever. Like it all felt really smooth. There was desync issues, of course, because everything I guess is client-sided, but like to be fair, I don't know. I didn't mind it at all. Like it was great. It was a great experience, even playing on the Japanese servers. Unfortunately, I'm banned. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Maiev, if you want to try, maybe you can get in. Maybe it's different since you're like in Asia. Honestly, I probably should have told you to try whenever I started playing. Like that would be a good game to hang out on.
Sorry,
and I feel
which
like you'll
game?
like it. What? What do you mean, which
Which
game? What do you mean? What have we been talking about? What have we been talking? Oh my god!
Are you still talking about? Are you still talking about Blue Protocol? Yeah, sorry. Something came up and I have to read it. I got lost track, but I thought you were already. You were already. What do
Oh
you call
my
it?
god!
Talking about another game, but yeah.
That was like the classic Maiev experience. I could be talking. I could be talking for like
Yeah, you know,
5 or 10
this
minutes about something, and then Maiev is like, "Wait, what?"
this happens a lot when I just woke up and I'm really hungry. I've been chowing down on red chips here. But yeah, if you're, I'm not sure if I got it correctly, but we're talking about the ping in Japan. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a Blue Protocol. It was. I mean, I feel like you would like the game.
Yeah,
It seems like a game that you would.
all of my friends. So I have two sets of friends. One is
Sets of-
those who play Dota,
Uh,
like and they're really good. Actually, they're all high rank. I'm the lowest rank, and I always play mid with them. And then the other one are I call them Kirito boys, because all of them loves MMO. But we always create a group chat. But whenever we are in an MMO, they always play individually, not as a team.
what do you mean? So you guys all play the same MMO, but you don't play together. Is that what you're saying?
We join the same guild, but we don't usually like carry each other to be strong. It's like we.
Oh, so that's why
each
you
of
call
us-
you. That's why you call them Kiritos. I see.
Yeah, all of them are like Kuritos. They don't play on a team. They're always like a solo guy, trying to be stronger than everyone. They keep like everyone keeps their own secret in game for the new game, and they try to compete even though when there's nothing to compete to be competitive on. For example, I recall when we were playing Genshin, and people were like, "Who's gonna pull D-Look?" And and it's
yeah.
like one of my friends created like 30 accounts in Genshin so he could roll D-Look
Genshin's probably a good game for them then. It's
without
mostly single
spending.
player, right?
Yeah, and it doesn't even have PvP.
Yeah.
And they were like ranting who has the strongest character. Like my role is like this, my role is like that. It can be tiring sometimes, but it's fun.
Yeah. So I guess I mean, just a topic of discussion. What do you guys think about the bans? Like, do you guys think it makes sense for, you know, to ban players outside of a certain region? To me,
Well,
that seems
I think-
kind of silly. I don't know.
It's their game, it's their rules.
I mean,
And
yeah, but
plus,
like, you know,
it's still in beta.
no, it's not beta. It's
Yeah,
not
and I
beta. It's
think
not beta.
that's-
It's release. It's
It
release.
is
Is it
in beta,
released?
'cause-
No,
It
no.
is?
It's official release. It's official release.
but just for Japan.
Yeah.
Well, it has always been like that ever since we were kids. Like there were a lot of only Japanese titles released for PlayStation.
Well, I think there's like you know, region
I think
locked,
it-
right? I
it's
think
still the
some
same.
games will have like region locks, so whereas, you know, if you don't have an IP that, you
Yeah.
know, that's in that region, then you can't access
Yeah,
it. But they
that's-
don't ban your account, right? It's just you can't, you know, you can't play.
Can play them, but if you
That's
use
the
it,
same
you
thing, isn't it?
I mean, kind of. I mean, I don't know. Is it the same thing? I
Yeah.
feel like
Stopping you from playing and banning your account, is that just the easiest way for them to stop you from playing? Is just ban your account?
well, it's
Yeah.
stopping people that it's stopping a lot of players, right? But it's like if you for people that want to get around that, you always could, right?
But it's not meant for them yet because they
Mm,
did
Yeah.
not release it for other countries. Um, that is a common thing here, especially with Korean MMOs. Because I know there were a lot of Korean MMOs that it gets released in Korea first, and then they would release it like in China first. After Korea, they would release it in China, and then they won't release a global server until like 4 or 3 years. That's how long it takes for them to do that. Like the Tree of Savior, I believe it was released like 2 to 3 years earlier in Korea, and then it did not release on C. It was released
I know Korea typically has
on the
that
US first.
because to make a Korean account in a lot of things, you do need that Korean like
Yeah, the
social security number,
Nexon
right?
account. Yeah,
Yeah, so for Korea, like I know that always is like kind of the case where like, you know, the hard part isn't even like getting access to the game. It's that I mean the hard part is getting access to the game, but it's not like the hard part wasn't like, you know, playing the game, it was getting an account, right?
yeah. Lost Ark
Lost
is
Ark.
also an example. We still don't
Yeah.
have it here. I still can see it on my Steam account.
You don't have Lost Ark? You really?
Yeah.
Wow,
We-
Lost Ark's pretty old.
Well,
Well, I mean, I guess I shouldn't say old, but you know, it's been out for a while.
yeah, it is. It's been out for a while, right? But it hasn't been released to Southeast Asia yet.
What, do you not have like an Asian server?
We don't. It's on Steam, right? So I should be able to find it on the store, but no. I think only those who have used a VPN and tried to download it are the ones who played it, who could play it here. But
think it's
I don't want to.
usually to do with like the review boards, you know, because you have to go through, get it published by the review board of that country to get it age certified and that sort of thing, to be able to then legally allow that country's audience to do it, and all the potential regulations. You know, like in some territories you might have to cut parts of the game out, or censor certain aspects,
Right.
in order to release in those countries. And rather than going through all of that process, they'll just focus on certain regions and therefore just won't release to those others. So that could well be the case with all of this. You know, they just want to focus on their core audience because there's not going to be much appetite for those games.
Yeah, but other countries, it's I think US and Europe has their own regulations when it comes to loot boxes, or gacha and all. And I personally think that those regulations are the strictest that we have, because here in Southeast Asia it's like everything is like a gamble, or they don't care, they don't regulate those kinds of stuff. Like I recall someone spending like millions for a unicorn mount here, and it's a common thing. But in the US or Europe, they regulate it. Like you will have to show their what do you call it, chances.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think in the US it has. I think it's Korea it has a show.
I think
Over
China
here as well, you have to
this.
advertise the odds. Yeah, it's part of the regulations. And yeah, it's just to try and prevent gambling essentially, because that's what is happening through the kind of loot box phenomenon, is that we're now kind of pushing gambling onto kids. It's just that they're not getting any monetary reward at the end of it, because that then would be called gambling. Instead, we just give them like digital items. But it very much like encourages the same sort of behavior, which then later in life it is very likely to become a gambling addiction. So it is quite concerning that there is access to just everybody, regardless of age, and then it features in kind of games regardless of age. But there should be some sort of age limit, I think, on those sort of features.
You think? I almost feel like it would be the opposite way. I feel like if I'm playing a gacha game, it would make me less likely to gamble, because I know that I'm just gonna get fucked by the fucking rates, you know?
Yeah, but I think
if you're playing it short term,
yeah, at this age now perhaps, but as a child, the numbers aren't real. Like, they don't hold the same value in money. You know, that monetary value doesn't hold the same worth as it does when you're an adult and you appreciate, how long you've actually got to work to go and spend that kind of money to then just throw it away on a game like that. There's much more context behind it that you just don't have as a child. So as a child, you just see numbers and it's just, well, just spend another 20, spend another 20. It's just a button on a screen. It doesn't equate to like real world value, really. And that's where, so therefore you allow that behavior to develop and be rewarded in the way that the game rewards you for that behavior, but without the real world consequences that sit behind it.
That's true.
Okay, so to jump back to games, we played Diablo on stream last week. Unfortunately, I guess I haven't played any Diablo at all in the past week, so unless we have a lot of time left remaining on the stream, I think we're already, how long are we into the stream? I'm not sure if we're gonna have time to show more Diablo this week. Blue Protocol did take up most of my time, I guess. But I guess now that I'm banned, maybe, this coming week I'll play a little bit more Diablo. Maybe if we can get Eki on next week, we can do some Diablo together.
I'll try. I'll try downloading Blue Protocol for you.
You'll try it, but I can't. But I can't even play it. See, this is the thing, right? I feel like not only
you get banned, then I'll try. I'll try it. Then, until I get banned.
They might be IP banning, which isn't a big deal because I'm not interested in playing it anymore since I know that they'll probably ban me again anyways. But it'll be pretty sad if I get IP banned and then whenever it comes out in NA, I'm still banned. That would be quite
I'll try
unfortunate.
Something different. You created your account there, right? In your own home. You didn't ask a friend to create an account for you.
Yeah. I just created my account.
Yeah.
I didn't use a VPN or anything.
I'll try asking my friend to create an account for me. I'll download their client.
Do you know Japanese, Maiev?
No, but I have friends working in Japan.
Okay.
I only know a few Japanese words. So it'd be better if Eki was here.
Does Eki know Japanese?
No, I'm not sure, but probably some Japanese. But you get to see an anime a lot.
I feel kind of ashamed because they have cutscenes, right? And I feel like I should be able to understand at least a little bit of what they're saying in cutscenes, but I feel like I couldn't.
No, it doesn't work like that.
No, it does work like that. There was a period of time in which I was watching a lot of anime and then I stopped looking. I stopped looking at the subs because I kind of knew what they were gonna say. It does work like that. That's never happened to you, Maiev? You never felt like you absorbed the Japanese enough to the point where you didn't need to read the subs?
It's only a few words like chocolate, something like that. Yeah, right.
I mean, it depends because some of the conversations are so expected, right? That you kind of know what's gonna happen. At least in my mind,
right.
That's how I feel about some. Obviously, I'm still reading the subs most of the time, but there are a few scenes where I can kind of just already know what's going on. Okay. Enough about Panda's gaming talk. Let's talk about crypto news in the past week. Disco, what's been going on?
Yeah, it's largely Binance in the headlines. We kind of spoke about it previously. They had been handed down by the SEC. The CEO, CZ, Changpeng Zhao, had been summoned by courts, not yet served. They've not been able to locate him yet. And that's all kind of still well in over their heads. As a result of that, there have been kind of other countries also looking to enforce regulatory action towards Binance, which has resulted in them actually pulling out of various countries. One of those being most recently the Netherlands, but also Cyprus, Canada, and Australia. So really having lots of issues. There's been kind of lots of rumors around what might happen in terms of a court case between Binance and the SEC in terms of the allegations that the SEC have put on them, that they artificially inflated their trading volumes, diverted customer funds, and misled investors about their market surveillance controls. I don't know what to make of that, really. It sounds quite right, really. If it looks like FTX and smells like FTX and actually funded FTX, or at least the wallets did, then yeah, it probably could be another FTX. Who knows? They certainly have all the hallmarks, and having been involved on chain with all the other companies in that kind of web centered around USDT. So yeah, we'll see if that kind of unwinds. It slowly has been. What was quite interesting is that you know, in and amongst this, I think I might have mentioned this in passing previously on the crypto news, but it did make me laugh how the BNB coin was actually delisted by a Binance subsidiary in one of the countries against that country's native currency, just due to lack of trading volume, which was quite interesting. So no one really wanted to get any BNB over there. Talking about Binance subsidiaries or other arms of their operations, there was also a Binance Nigeria. Nigeria's markets regulator had ordered Binance to hold its operations in the country by saying that the local unit, Binance Nigeria Limited, wasn't registered or regulated, and therefore made it illegal, which is, you know, a common theme as we've been hearing in recent weeks from a number of countries. What was interesting about this one, though, is that after this was widely reported, a few days later, Binance, the larger entity, has then actually issued a cease and desist order to Binance Nigeria Limited, and called the Nigerian company a scammer entity. So that was quite interesting in and amongst all of that. Whether that's just some sort of a deflection tactic or not, I don't know. But yeah, it did make me chuckle either way, and I felt was kind of news and noteworthy. That aside, Celsius also said that they're going to be selling all of their altcoins from all customers' accounts except custody and withhold accounts starting on the July the 1st, and they'll be converting those into Bitcoin and ETH. So it's worth kind of looking at what their holdings are, and then yeah, we should perhaps anticipate some movement in prices. I don't know how they do it. Could all be OTC, but of course, if made through markets, depending on the volumes they hold, still may have some impact on pricing there, if not swallowed up at their floor levels. The one other thing that came out of some court briefs, I think, or transcriptions, was around XRP, where actually the CEO did admit that there are, despite the numerous claims around, you know, their blockchain being used by major banks and being courted by banks and all these banks being involved in it, there isn't actually a single bank that uses blockchain at all. So just as many have suspected, XRP is a bit pointless. Although it did serve me well when I needed to move crypto from one exchange to another, and sending it on ETH would have cost me about $10. But converting it to XRP and sending XRP from one exchange to another was only a few cents, and the price barely fluctuated in that time. So on the other exchange, I was able to sell that back for the currency I wanted. Not quite an ideal trading transaction, but did cost me a bit less. So maybe the only utility that XRP has is as a bridge trading currency, just to avoid some gas fees. I'm sure there are other better coins for that purpose, or things that negate that purpose. So it might be pretty pointless. But there we go. That's I think the crypto news from me.
All right, cool. Good to see you're doing better, new normal. Glad you are back. So I think we probably are going to skip doing Evo for today. I think there's maybe some back-end stuff going on, which does remind me, Rune Royale next week, as you can see in the stream title. I guess this is a good opportunity. Disco, you want to show everybody how to actually sign up? Okay. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and pull up your screen and we can walk through that real quick.
So yeah, what I've done is I've gone here onto community.
That's gonna bother me. Whatever. That's fine, I guess.
What's up, Panda?
The thing's a little bit off-centered. It's probably because, you know, your monitor is ultra-wide. I think I'll just leave it as...
Yeah, no, I've windowed it into kind of roughly 16:9 now.
Really? So is it something
wrong
on my end?
I think it's because you've got a scroll bar on the side too.
Well, no. It is.
And the logos are... Look. It's central here, isn't it?
No. It's definitely off-centered. That's gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna not look at it too closely. Don't look at it too close, guys. Unless you need to sign up. If you need to sign up, then watch very closely. Otherwise, don't look too closely.
It's centered, Panda.
It's definitely not centered.
It's how their website looks like.
Yeah,
No,
it's just logos on either side. The center's in the middle here. Right.
Yeah.
No, but
it's not really centered.
No, I mean,
welcome.
If you don't have some weird OCD obsession about...
Okay.
I'm still not actually sure what the issue is.
Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it.
Then what you can do is you can go to communitygaming.io, and right at the top there, you're going to see a sign up button. So you can click on that, type in your email address, and then continue. Now, they have actually just recently introduced passwordless login. So what should happen here is we're going to get a puzzle to verify. I need to pick a duck. It's a good thing I know my animals. Find the duck again, and therefore I am human. So once that's gone through, they're gonna email me a code that I'm gonna wait for in my email, and which I've received, which is great. And I'm gonna type that in, or at least I'm gonna plan to. I just need to kick the thing first, and then that's going to log me in a one-time code, which is why I didn't mind disclosing that on stream for you all. So excellent. Now I can sign up and I can create myself a username. Don't think I can have Discomonk because I've already got that.
Shoot, Disco Monkey. Disco Monkey.
Here we go.
What?
Maybe I've done this before. I'm going to go 88. Here we go. No. Oh, yeah. Here we go. So I am now Discomonk 88, and I've gone onto the homepage. I can click on that Welcome to Community Gaming, and
They even have a Valorant tournament
They've got
there?
some Valorant tournaments, yeah. So you can actually go on there, register for some popular free games. I think I must have clicked something Series 7. Yeah, we're looking at the brackets. You can actually follow the tournaments as well. We can go back onto the homepage. We can have a look. I'm guessing this is ongoing. That's why I accidentally clicked on the banner and it's showing us how that's progressing. Here are all the other tournaments that you can actually take part in. There's some for no prizes. Intercampus, I don't know what that is. Maybe that's just a, who knows. However, we do have some prize pool ones. So actually, looking at some of these, the Room Royale prize pool does seem quite appealing. There are some other tournaments in progress. Yeah, excellent. So great opportunity to earn some money if you're quite good at gaming. What we're going to do though is we're just going to have a look at your profile, what you can do on here. So you can upload a picture if you want. You can go and put some information in about yourself on there. Player info. If you want to add any things, you can do that, and you can also select your favorite game, which of course we're going to want to do Rune Evolution. And then what we can do from here is we want to have a look for some tournaments. Now, I don't have any tournaments at the moment. I haven't taken part. This is all I kind of need to do so far. And one thing I probably should mention just before I do go any further is when you go onto the account and create that, it's actually created some wallets for us. So on here, I've actually now got, just by logging in with my email, an Eth wallet, Polygon, and Binance Smart Chain wallet as well. So if we want to top up some wallet, we can do that on there. We can actually buy some tokens directly with Ramp. So I can now go and put in my card details and fund this wallet if I wanted to. The reason you might want to do that is because you might then want to actually create some tournaments yourself potentially, or also what you might want to do is transfer any winnings out. If it's in, for example, BUSD in the way that we would pay that out for our Room Royale next week. So what we want to do is actually join a tournament. So we're going to go explore those tournaments, or we could have clicked that button up there. And then we're going to search for a tournament. We, of course, do want the Room Royale 3, which I will update the banner for shortly. You can find all the tournament rules on there. So there is a link to our Discord. If you're not already joined, you can take part in there. There's mine and Maiev's usernames, although Discord have actually just changed their username and method. So I'll probably get those updated in a moment, find out what Maiev is, and get those sorted. You do have a link to the rules just to familiarize yourself with those, and you can also practice for free, so without earning any rewards, by going on to evo2.io, and you can play in your browser there. The tournament will be capped at 30 players. We are only putting a single server on for this one. Normal rounds of evolution, 6 games, 10-minute break, another 6 games. We're going to be doing fast Drake for the 1st and 7th games, and with a $100 prize pool, that's a top 5 payout. Now, as you'll know, as I mentioned in the past, we're looking to work with community gaming to try and increase that prize pool to 200. That's looking very positive. They have, however, changed again as part of that restructuring that I've mentioned previously that coincided with the tournament, where all the contacts their side were changing. This time they've now changed all their payment and loan or grant application process. So we're just trying to struggle through that one. I promise that the Room Royale 4 2023 is going to be great, and there'll be a very smooth ongoing process where we'll just say, yeah, we got a bigger prize pool. But for now, we're committed to the 100. Again, trying to get you that 200. We're just getting hit by very unfortunate timing with stuff from their side, but we really do want to do this for you guys. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to share some good news, and we'll kind of let you know on the day of the tournament, if not any sooner. So check out for some announcements there. So we've got the tournament. I can find out all the details, all the rules, FAQs on there. I can look at the brackets, participants, and then what I want to do is just click join tournament. In the game's username, If you've got a Rune account, please put your Rune address in your account that you're going to be using. If you don't, then just put in a wallet address. What we'll do is whitelist you on the server for the tournament. Otherwise, we'll just use your Rune account to do that as well, and that just prevents other people from jumping in and interrupting the tournament. So on there, I'm just going to say it's Discomonk, and I'm going to join, and there we go, and that is done. And then, as you can see, don't forget to check in. So on the 25th of June, that says 11:30 p.m. in my local time. It is 10:30 p.m. UTC, the tournament start. So you get 3 hours before that, and it's just to let us know, yeah, you're definitely going to be taking part. We know plans can sometimes change, so you've got the option to do that, and we are able to just sort the tournament out. So excellent. Wait for the tournament to start. That's all I need to do now, and then check in on the day. But make sure you do this. If you don't, you won't be able to take part. We have kept aside some kind of whitelisted or allocated spots, invitational spots they call them. So if you do get stuck, reach out to us, and we'll be able to get you on there. We'll try and ideally keep those for any issues people have on the night. So please, instead, do make sure you go and register, create your community gaming account. We're going to continue to do this for the reason that once everything's sorted on community gaming side, we're hopefully going to get some really good support from them from a marketing perspective to try and get that play account up and really make these tournaments more engaging again, as we know they have been in the past during slightly busier times, and then also to be able to still get you actually that larger prize pool, even whether there's larger players or not, into terms of play account. So yeah, really do want to continue this partnership with them. So please do bear with us while we kind of work through all the issues that they're having, not issues anymore, but things, progress that they're going through, and then we'll really knuckle this down for the next ones. Fingers crossed for this one. Again, we'll get you that larger prize pool.
All right, I've already signed up to the tournament. It was because unfortunately in the first Rune Royale that we held in community gaming, I wasn't able to register because they aren't sending me like an OTP. But now it took me like 3 seconds for me to create an account, and that's really great that you don't have to do a password or create a password, because it's one of the things that I really hate, like having multiple passwords for different logins. And I also saw Crams who already signed up, so just go ahead and sign up to community gaming and look for Rune Royale 3 on the tournaments, and sign up with your Rune Evolution username. And see you guys next week.
Okay, cool. And Disco just posted the link in the chat.
It's a very easy to share. Make sure you do please share, whether that is through some of your social media, Reddit as well. Great.
WhatsApp.
If you're not taking part in the blackout.
The line.
Oh yeah. There is an update with Discord, right? With the usernames.
Yes. So Discord usernames are no longer the name that you choose and then a hash and then a 4-digit number. They are now just a unique name. So I am now Discomonk_Rune.game.
Did somebody take Discomonk?
Yes, the bastards.
Really?
I actually haven't changed mine.
I've been rocking that on I had the original Discomonk at hotmail.com, and then I forgot the password to it. And then I've just been squatted on it on other things since.
Man, my mic keeps cutting out. I wonder what is going on. Is that my mic? Wait, do you
Something
guys?
is crackling.
Yeah, you guys hear that, right? Okay, it must be the cable. Then when I squeeze the cable, it makes a sound. That's not normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be the cable. Well, I didn't realize XLR cables were so flimsy, but yeah.
Yeah, it's either the cable or it would be the input. And by moving the cable, you'll adjust, it's moving in the input.
Yeah, you could be right about that. It does look like it's crackling when I moved it. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's not the cable. Maybe it is the input. Ah, man. That could be annoying. Yeah, this is an expensive mic too. If this is dead, that's gonna be very unfortunate.
I don't feel for that. It could well be the cable, but all I'm saying is those are the two kind of failure points. Do you know what I mean? So if you find that just replacing the cable doesn't work, have a look at the inputs. And also, likewise, it could just be that it's come out slightly or it's moved a bit. You just need to turn it or whatever before you go down the route of replacing the cable.
All right, guys. So I think with all of that out of the way, time for some game doll.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Why do you say unfortunately? You don't like game doll? I like game doll.
No, unfortunately, we weren't able to do
game doll.
Rune Evolution Pandemonium for today, and we will have to do it. We will have to play game doll instead of Rune Pandemonium.
Yeah, so I think the way that we're gonna do it this week is that we'll just pick 10 winners from Stream Elements. And of course, if you guys get some of the game dolls right, you guys will get extra points that you can use for... I can hear my mic cutting out. I can hear it.
Or is it me crunching on chips? Please don't mind me eating.
I think on Game Duel maybe for if we do a couple of rounds where whoever in the chat gets the answer right first, then we'll put them on the wheel, and then we'll just pick the rest of them out from whoever's watching.
Okay, sure, that works as well. That works. Yeah, that works. I just don't know if anybody is gonna get it because it is quite hard. Am I echoing now?
No.
No?
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Right, I'm gonna need another cuppa. So you
Another what?
I guess get cracking, and then I'll join you lads in a sec.
You need another copper?
Copper? Wait,
Cuppa.
Why do I-
cup of tea.
is that what it means?
Oh.
Yeah.
I
I guess it'd be more northern because they'd say cuppa rather than cup of. I'll have a cup of tea.
Alright, guys. First game duel. Okay, so maybe there's not an echo, but there's a delay between what I hear and like what I'm saying, and that is actually really distracting. Wow. Okay, anyways, I'll just try to ignore it, I guess.
But I could see some flicker on your screen.
Some flicker. Some flicker?
Yeah.
Like on my camera or on...
Yeah, on your camera.
Oh, that's normal. That's normal. My camera's been like that for the longest time. All right, first game doll. Any ideas? There's not a lot to work with here.
Siphon filter.
So for those of you that are new in Twitch chat, I think this is guessing. Is this guessing it by the game, the box art, or is this just like any art? Regardless, it's like the art from a game. You don't watch you never watched Attack on Titan? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
I've seen clips.
Really?
I've never really watched it.
I'm disappointed in you, Maiev.
And I know that it's ending, and I know where the Titans came from. So
So
I've
you
saw an
spoiled
article.
yourself, but you never watched.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never watched it.
Alright, any guesses? Anybody? I have nothing. I have no idea.
I was telling you, Siphon Filter.
How do you spell that?
SYPHON Filter.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm an old guy.
Not on there. And my mic disconnected again. I see Among Us in the chat. You know what? Sure, let's go.
Hunter x Hunter.
It's a PlayStation 4 game. And apparently there's a W
No
in
new
the title.
episodes. No new episodes of Hunter x Hunter, but I believe they're already working on with the anime for the new season. I'm not sure when it will get released. Does it looks like isn't it Modern Warfare
Modern Warfare? You think so?
Colossus? But it has W. Shadow of Colossus.
Are you saying Modern Warfare or no?
I don't know. I'll let them guess.
I don't think anybody's gonna know. Colossus?
Shadow of I think it's called Shadow of Colossus.
This one? Oh, he got it right. What the fuck is this? What is Shadow of the Colossus? That's crazy.
It's like an old game, but I never really played it. But it has been remade. So
Okay, well,
it's one of the popular PS2 games.
it's a PS4 game.
I think that was a remake because
Our Hotaru goes on the.
yeah, it was a PS2 game that it was remade into PS4.
My mic keeps cutting out, guys. Okay, hold on. What if I
We
rotate
can
it?
hear you clearly.
You can hear me, not whenever you can hear me, but when you can't hear me, then you can't hear me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can't say you can hear me
No,
because
but
I know
it
you can
doesn't-
hear me
it
whenever
doesn't-
you can hear
It
me.
doesn't even sound that you're cutting off.
No, I definitely was cutting off.
Yeah.
No, you guys don't understand. Of course, you guys won't know if you can't hear me because you can't hear me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this what New Normal said. We hear statics, but we could still hear you speaking.
No. You couldn't. No, trust me. You couldn't hear me. I know because I can hear myself. And whenever I'm talking, I know I'm talking. And then if I can't hear myself in my ears, it means that you guys can't hear me either.
But we're not gonna argue with that. It's yourself.
Okay, I think flipping my mic around, I think this helped a little bit. So let's go to artwork. The only problem is now I have like a fucking arm in my face, but that's fine, I guess.
Or blue.
Okay, so artwork. I believe this would be like a. Actually, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it anymore. I'm not really sure exactly how it works. It's an art from a game.
Power.
If a tree falls in the forest, a note is around to hear it doesn't make a sound. If Panda talks, but the mic isn't working, is he really talking? Echo the dolphin.
Echo the dolphin? Is there such?
No, that's not real. Abzu? What? Abzu? It's a simulator adventure indie game on Windows, PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. Subnautica? No. What? Hungry shark?
Hungry shark. I forgot what it's called, but it's something like that.
There's no hungry and there's no shark.
Oh, maybe it's not an ocean. Maybe it's mountains, right?
Oh, I don't know. It looks very oceany to me. That looks like waves.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, waves.
Is there like a Castaway game or something?
It is on PS4, yes. So it's like, wait, is PS4 new? Is that the newest PlayStation or no?
No.
No.
No?
It's
There's a 5? Is there a 6? Dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with any PS4 games. I think the only game that I played on PS4 was Monster Hunter. Then I got tired of it and sold it after like a year.
Yeah, I don't know. Anybody, any guesses?
Is there
Just
like
throw
a
something out.
sailing game or something?
I'm not familiar. I don't think I've ever played like a game on the ocean. Battleship, sure. Battleship apparently isn't a game one that's on here. Really? That's kind of crazy.
What about sea something?
Under the waves. Nope. Sea? You know, I'll just Sea of Thieves. That didn't help at all. 3 more guesses, guys. I think maybe we're not gonna get it, because... Yeah, we've already known that it was an ocean.
What do the symbols mean again?
It's a adventure indie game. A simulator adventure indie game.
So are these the bit... So the symbols are the similarities that you got correct. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
It's a simulator adventure indie game on Windows, PlayStation 4, Xbox, and Switch.
Well, I'm pretty sure that no one's gonna guess it.
Well, hang
Okay,
on.
then you
If
guess
it's
it.
on the Switch, that narrows it down the most because
Does
that's
it?
got the smallest catalog, I think, hasn't it?
But
You think so?
if I guess it, then it's
Yeah.
cheating
Why are you cheating?
because no one knows what it is.
Well, look,
But if you
it's
know what it
something
is
that has
without
been-
cheating, it's fine.
It's something that's been
Yeah,
ported
that's why I'm not answering.
to the Switch, right? Most likely, it's unlikely it would have been released to all 3 at the same time, is it? Or would it? Or all 4?
Looks like nobody knows.
Should I answer it? Well, we still have 3 lives.
But you're
So,
cheating,
yeah.
Maya. Why can't you play normally like everybody else?
But that's what they do.
What do you mean?
Do you think those guys actually know the game?
I think so.
Of course, they will Google it at some point.
Not everybody is a cheater, Maiev. Is that just how your brain works? I have to cheat because everybody else is cheating.
Well, look,
Okay.
Lunon was throwing some names in there.
He
I don't
is,
know if
but
any
I'm
of them match.
typing it in
Stranded Deep,
and-
Wave Tail.
It doesn't count.
We-
I mean, I type the names in and it doesn't like show up in
Oh,
the
did
list.
we not get any matches?
Water, ocean,
Oh, yeah.
sea, The Legend of
Nah.
Zelda. Okay,
Nah.
well, this art, like nothing that we're getting really helps because we already know there's like clouds in the sky and there's like waves, but the new normal is trying to use Google. Why are you guys cheating?
Is it?
Oh, that-
Yeah, because if you really know the game, you'd be able to answer it in like
Yeah, I guess so.
not like
yeah.
Raft or something like that, or
like in a few minutes.
Didn't we already get Raft? No. Oh, just a
Yeah,
little. It's a little ship.
last week.
Apparently, it has like a house on it or something. It doesn't help at all. Yeah, I guess we just don't know.
Oh, is this like a settling game or something? Adventure? Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't know it.
It wasn't like RuneScape. I can't believe we didn't get RuneScape until the last guest last time. That's crazy. All right, I guess we just give up. It's RuneScape.
Spirit.
It's Spirit
Fair.
Farer.
Fairer.
Yeah, I know. I've
Spiritfarer.
never heard of that
it.
before in my life.
Yeah.
All right, so I
Sounds
guess we all
like a
lose.
Japanese RPG, I guess.
We
Yeah.
all lose. All right. You guys want to watch the trailer? Let's watch the trailer.
Looks cool, right?
I mean, the first thing that shows up is a
it's
Switch,
Twitch.
so
It's a Twitch game.
Use of tobacco is a warning.
build your boat. Huh.
That is.
Oh, it's just one of these games, but with some
What
mini
is going
games as
on?
well.
It's like Dead Cells.
Okay, I don't understand. I feel like it. The ship had
It
nothing to do
seems
with
to
the
have
game.
like all these. It's like a mix of lots of different games. Because the boat bit itself seems something like, you know, Fallout Shelter or those kind of games where you
Yeah.
base building and all this. But then it was also using it as a platformer and had some side quest mini game things. So
All right.
maybe look quite interesting.
This is a hard one. This is a hard
Yeah,
one. Okay,
I
guys.
really hate that. I
what are we
really hate
getting?
that. I really hate that part of this game.
All right, guys. So we need a game that's newer than 2001. It's either multiplayer, an MMO, or both. I mean, it's either multiplayer, MMO, one of the two, or it's more than those two. And everything else is pretty much useless. It's not point and click. It's not RPG. It's not adventure. It's not a Jagex game, obviously.
But it might be third person or is that isometric?
Yeah. Third person isometric bird view is partially correct.
Red alert. Command and Conquer Red alert.
And it's not a. What were the genres? It's not, sorry.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2 Yuri's Revenge, or 3.
3.
Why is
It
there
would need to
two
be-
twos?
3.
Yeah, it's like
Yuri's
your
Revenge was like a
thing.
remix, wasn't it? With more levels, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's newer than 2008. It's single player, multiplayer, and co-op.
Oh, okay.
Single player, multiplayer, and co-op.
So it's obviously
Warcraft.
not.
No.
Oh no,
Warcraft
2008 could be on those consoles.
2008.
And it might. So when it's got isometric bird view, but then has that in orange, what does that mean?
That means it is isometric in bird view, but it's also something else.
Also something else. Okay. So on the one below, when it's got third person and isometric bird view,
It's
Could
not
it-
RTS or
could
Taru,
the
it's
third
not.
person be deceptive? Therefore, is that like a trick? Because we know that isometric bird view is correct, or does that mean that third person is also correct?
It means that a third person could be correct. So let's say the game was third person isometric and bird view, right? So that means that third person and isometric bird view, these are both partially correct. It's missing first person. That's why it's not green,
Okay.
right?
But could it be that isometric bird view is correct and say something else like first person is correct, but
Yeah.
third person is not correct?
That's possible. Yeah.
Okay. So that could just be misleading. Okay. So then
We
what
know it's
game
not
would you go-
RTS. It's not
so
a
what game
simulator.
would
It's
you
not
look-
strategy. It's not adventure. It's not RPG, and it's not point and click. Probably a shooter.
It's not strategy. Yeah, but if it's in isometric and bird view, but not a strategy, let's say, unless it's something like Civilization, because that would then be in that sort of isometric bird view, wouldn't fit into any.
But
Maybe fit into strategy.
yeah,
Was
but
it a board game?
Is it Civilization RTS?
Yeah, it's not real time strategy. That just says strategy. So I don't know if that's a separate category. And that could be it. You know,
SimCity?
is it a real time strategy in there?
It's not SimCity. It's not a simulator game, right? There's no way it's SimCity.
All right.
What's the one on the left of simulator? Sorry, the
It's not
icon?
RTS. It's not RTS. It's not simulator. It's
real-time
not strategy.
strategy,
It's
it's
not
not
point and click.
strategy.
It's not RPG, and it's not an adventure. I feel like that the genres category actually gives us a lot. I feel like it has to be a shooter. I'm going Fortnite.
But in isometric bird view.
Is Fortnite isometric? I don't know. Maybe not.
No, it's definitely not isometric and definitely not bird view.
How much Fortnite have you played to know that?
Well, no, it's a third-person shooter.
Right. No, but there could be other like modes in the game. Like I know there's a first-person mode, right? I don't know if there is an isometric mode or not. But I feel like the game is big enough that there might be a portion where it might be.
It wouldn't work. This would be something like a dual stick shooter. If it's saying like kind of bird view, isometric, or maybe third person, it could be like a dual stick.
Rainbow
What's the
Six. Which
one where you shoot bugs?
Shoot bugs.
It's like a bug attack or something like that. I can't remember what it's called.
So you can't just say Rainbow Six. There's too many Rainbow Sixes. You can't say Halo either. There's too many Halos. There's probably like 20 Halos, isn't there?
It's not,
Oh my
those
God.
aren't in isometric and bird view though either, are they?
It's hard. I don't know because there's only if there's a small portion of the game where it is isometric and bird view, then it still counts. You know what I mean? So like I'm thinking, you know, like there could be mini games in the game or whatever that. I'm just gonna put Fortnite just to see if we get anything. Okay, well, it's not third person. We know that much. Apparently, first person doesn't count for Fortnite, even though I know almost for sure there is a first person mode. Yeah, it's 2017. It's not a shooter, so I guess we got that as well. It's not a shooter. And apparently Fortnite is split screen? That's kind of crazy to me. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't realize you could do that split screen.
Man, what other... So it's not a shooter, it's not RPG, it's not strategy, it's not sim, it's not RTS, it's not adventure, it's not point and click. What other genres of games can there possibly be? Luigi's Mansion? Which one?
It's a dual stick
damn it,
shooter, I
TNN.
think.
You gotta say which one.
In 2017.
It must be 3 then, right? Oh, that's 2019. Well, at least we know it's on the Nintendo Switch. A 2017 game on the Switch.
What do you call it?
Oh.
It's also on either
Animal-
Windows, PlayStation 3, Xbox, or Mac.
Is
What's
it
that?
Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing is only Switch though, right?
Harvest Moon. Is that?
Harvest Moon? Which one?
I don't know if that's 2017. I guess A
Wonderful Life?
No, put the first one in.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's 1996 Disco.
Whoa. Okay, don't put that one in.
Animal Crossing. When was it released?
Would Animal Crossing not count as a sim? Was Animal Crossing 2017? No, but Animal Crossing was only on the Switch. It wasn't on anything else, was it?
Oh.
Divinity Original Sin.
It's not a clicker. What do you call it?
Oh,
Click and go, right?
So it's single player, multiplayer. Oh, we already got that part. It's not turn-based. It's, well, we got no information from that, essentially. Okay, I'm
really
getting the
hate that
one-time
game.
clue. We seem like we have no idea. It's an indie fighting game.
Is it Guacamole Melee?
What? Say that again?
I think it's Guacamole.
How do you spell that?
Guacamole.
Gua.
Oh, guacamole. What?
That's it, Guacamole. Yeah,
One or two?
One of those
Guacamole.
ones.
Or which one? I've never heard of this.
2017.
Yeah.
I'd say one.
No.
2013.
Then 2.
We've
Possibly
only got,
2.
yeah, put 2 in.
It's not. It's the wrong saga. It's the wrong saga. It's not that.
Alright.
I think could it be Brawlhalla? Brawlhalla was
Yeah.
multi-platforms. I think it's on a bunch of things, right?
Yeah, go on.
Was it? I don't. Does it? Would it count as side view though? I feel like it would count as side view. Fuck it. Yeah, it counts as side view, unfortunately, and that's 2014. Oh man. Last guess. I don't think we're gonna get it, guys.
Oh, hang on. Fighting. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say like 2 Point Hospital or something, but I don't know about a fighting game.
What kind of fighting game is isometric and bird's view in third person?
That's
Or it's
really
not third
weird,
person.
isn't it? Isometric and side view.
How
No,
is that a
just
fighting
isometric
game?
and bird view.
But it's also another
Fighting
perspective.
game.
It's not third person. It might be first person question mark? A first person fighting game? There's no way, right?
First person fighting game.
Why do we think it's first person? Where did that come from?
Well, it's not isometric. I mean, it's not third person. It's not side view. What other views are there?
Is it like top? Oh no, bird view is top down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because it's not only isometric and bird view. There's something else as well.
It wouldn't be first person. I just can't see how that would work.
But there's no other persons. There's only...
An isometrical bird view fighting game. That should be like really apparent, shouldn't it, as to what that is? Because there can't be many, can there?
Could it be Battle Right? No, Battle Right's too old, right? I think Battle Right was before 2017. Because Battle Right is... I guess you could kind of view Battle Right as a fighting game. I mean, it wasn't really a fighting game. It was more of a
Is there
MOBA.
co-op?
Battle... I want to say there might have been a single player... There might have been like a story. Don't remember. Maybe not. League of League of Legends. When did Dota 2 come out, Maiev?
Sorry. What? Dota 2 came out.
Adobe has a game engine? That's kind of crazy.
2012. I think 2012 or 2011.
I don't think we're gonna get this one either, guys.
I don't think we are we?
Yeah.
You know, Dota was released with starting with a big tournament.
It's gonna be League of Legends Wild Rift. Gang
Nah.
Beasts.
Gang.
I've heard of
Beasts?
this game.
I've never heard of that game.
I've heard of it. I would have never guessed it, but I have heard of it.
Yeah, not familiar to me.
You've never
If
seen
it's
Gang
a Switch
Beasts?
game,
Okay, I guess we're watching the trailer.
I would be able to guess it if it's a Switch game.
Yeah, I need to understand what an isometric fighting game is.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's kind of like a party
Oh.
game, you know?
Right.
It's like Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Look,
Like I've definitely seen the game before, and it looks kind of fun, honestly. But
that does look like a good laugh.
You just threw the guy off the building. Oh yeah, so it's like. So it is like.
Virtual reality. That's a This is a VR game. You're kidding me, right?
Oh wow, that'd be fun.
What? This is VR? Okay, that's kind of crazy. Wow. Okay, cool. Well, only Hotaru got anything right, so I guess we're gonna do stream elements. We'll just pick 9 winners from there.
Maybe we should play games.
I think you'd lose all your shards, Hotaru, because none of us would win. As you've seen, we're clearly not very good at this game.
Okay. What are we crafting today?
I'll leave
Let's
that
go
to
for
you
some
guys.
flair.
What did you craft last week? Elder, right?
Yeah, I believe it was Elder. The delay in my mic is so weird.
So what happened?
I'll just double check to make sure we have the runes for flare. Whoops. Are you able to send some more Zod? Maiev, seems like we don't have enough Zod on here.
Not able to send Zod, but
We're also missing it as
we could
well.
just get some. How many do we need?
We need 11 Zod and 9 Ith, and we need Ort as well. 17
Sure.
Ort, 9 Ith, 11 Zod.
Sure. Give me a minute.
You got it? Alright, cool. Okay, well, I guess while Maiev is on that, we do another one. Oh wait, we already got that one. Okay, there we go. Any ideas, guys? Very colorful. It looks like a tail.
This looks like a city building game.
What? How did you get that? There's no
'Cause it
way
just
it's a city building game. This is literally a fox. I'm like 90%
sorry,
sure
I
it's
was
a
looking at
fox.
the back. I was looking at the huge background behind it. Okay, from that one. Okay, so this is saying only isometric games. So apparently, it's isometric games.
Oh, okay.
Is that right? It says isometric.
Yeah.
Weak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So a game with a fox or bunny that's isometric.
Lord of the Rings. Why is it not on here?
Maybe it's the Lego version.
Who's Pippin? Is it Star Fox? Looks very colorful for Star Fox.
Yeah, and also not in space.
Do we know? I feel like we're not gonna know.
I don't think we know the answer to this one.
Alright, one time clue. Oh, there's a C. It's a 2012 game on all of the systems you would expect it to be on. Puzzle RPG adventure indie.
Puzzle RPG adventure indie. I don't know.
All right, Panda. It should be good to go.
You good to go? Alright, Maiev,
Yep.
help us get this game. I think it ends with an I and C.
Yeah, it'd be like Panic or Tonic or
I think it's a Switch game.
Frantic. I don't know.
Can you put IC?
I mean, I could, but that would make it too easy. Never mind, there's a lot of ICs. I'll do
Gothic.
Gothic.
It doesn't look very gothic.
It, it
He's doing
doesn't.
Gothic 3. It's clearly number 1.
How could it be
Ew, it
one?
has
It's
a shield.
2022.
Could... Oh, yeah.
No. I think Gothic is the right answer.
Wait, there is a
It doesn't
Tunic.
look like a Gothic game.
Ah,
does
it's
it?
Tunic.
Tunic.
Yeah, of course he is wearing a tunic.
Come on.
Should have been apparent.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and do our stream elements giveaway then. Okay, there you go. You guys have a few minutes to enter into that. Does carbonated coffee exist?
Does carbonated coffee exist?
Coffee is so good, right? But I typically like
I
carbonated
think
drinks.
so, because pretty sure there is carbonated coffee. We have carbonated milk
What?
being sold here.
You have
Yeah.
carbonated milk?
Yeah,
That sounds kind of nasty. I'm not gonna
It-
lie.
Yeah.
it's a Korean product,
Does that not
but I
sound
never
nasty?
tasted it.
Carbonated
wanna-
milk. Christ.
Yeah. Milkies. Yeah, they're selling it in here.
I mean, I just don't like
It's
milk in
Korean.
general, but like,
It's Korean. Yeah, me too. It's a Korean product. Pretty
Yeah,
it's
I'm not sure.
carbonated.
Not sure if
And,
that's for me.
I wouldn't even dare try it because I really don't like milk. Yeah, but it looks okay when you look into its packaging.
Packaging makes everything looks nice though.
Yeah.
did you do it right, Rex? I don't think so, but you probably know this a lot better than I do. Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Can you see Rex in the pool?
Yeah. Rex is actually one of my boys.
I see.
The real question is, do you have a wallet, Rex? I think that's like the real question. I don't know if he even has a wallet.
It's time to get one. I miss
That's
Livio. I still haven't sent him the reward.
I saw he changed his picture.
It's been a while since.
He used to be didn't he used to be like a different color? I think he changed his Discord picture.
You're able to
Not
change
sure.
color?
I think so. Wasn't he a different color before? I saw him on earlier today.
I'm not sure. Oh, hold your prize in my wallet for safekeeping.
Why did you DM me carbonated milk?
Yeah,
Oh man.
I've sent it to you what it looks like.
Maiev, how do you
Pretty
not
sure
get a haircut? I feel like my hair is really bothering me. You know, my hair gets in my food.
I always have my hair tie up. But yeah, I really wanted to get a haircut, but I don't know where. It's like I got a trauma from a barber. Like I don't want to get my haircut, and it'll end up really bad.
What's the worst that could happen?
Well, I'll be back to my old hair.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Not really it.
Fried ice cream. Okay, see, I don't know. How does that work? Wouldn't it melt? Because I know it's a thing, but I feel like it would melt, no?
Yeah, I was thinking of something different. Because there's ice cream that you create on a cold plate, right? I find that disgusting. You'll have to. Have you tried that, Panda? The ice cream that you do in a cold plate.
On a cold plate?
Oh, try watching the first video. First video. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
fried ice cream.
You're gonna
I
have to
don't
give that
know,
a
in
try,
my head,
Disco.
It doesn't sound right.
Yep.
I imagine it probably tastes pretty good.
Place in the freezer until solid. What? Doesn't ice cream sit in the freezer?
Yeah, doesn't
anyway?
ice cream.
I really don't like ice cream with flour. It's
Maybe this guy doesn't put his ice cream in the freezer.
Wouldn't honey nut cornflakes be better?
yeah, but it will spill off the ice cream if you try to fry it.
Well, no, that's why they're frozen. It. That's just the batter, basically, isn't
Okay,
it?
but how does it not melt?
Because you've battered it. It's in the same way that, like, over here, you know, Scotland in particular, they'll have like battered Mars bars. So you just get a Mars bar, batter it, and then deep fry it, and then that way, the inside is all melted, but on the outside you've just got crisp batter, so it doesn't like melt through.
Really? So you're telling me the inside's not melted? That's insane.
It's
What?
like
The
cooking,
inside's gonna it will be melted, won't it?
Oh, so it is
yeah,
melted.
Panda, it's like cooking your steak. If you cook your steak frozen, right, it will not be as good as when you cook it at room temperature. Probably the same
I mean,
concept.
yeah, but the difference is steak doesn't melt. Ice cream
No,
melts.
okay.
Yeah, but
I think
It's
we
inside
can
the steak
use
you frozen.
like Maev's analogy of a steak, and imagine, like, you know, when you
Fried
just quickly,
chicken ice
you know, when
cream?
you sear fry a steak and you just cook the very outer edges.
Wait,
all
hold
you're
on.
doing
I
is
need to watch
frying
this. I
that
need to
batter.
watch this. What is
Fried
going on?
chicken ice cream. It's just fried ice cream, Panda. It's the same. They
No,
just.
it's chicken.
It's not chicken.
No,
It's not actually chicken, though, is it?
no, it's actually chicken. Okay, hold on. Let me turn on the
It's
audio
not
for
actually
this.
chicken. It's chocolate bars and ice cream. It's not chicken, is it?
No, it's chicken.
Yeah.
It's chicken.
No, it's not
No, no,
chicken.
no. Okay, you guys need to be able to. You guys need to hear this.
Clickbait.
I don't think it's clickbait.
It's clickbait.
That's
It's
Popeyes.
fried chicken ice cream, and he's got a Twix and a Mars bar.
No.
Look, it just looks like a chicken.
Yeah, it's not actually a chicken. Why would you actually fry an ice cream? Why don't you just get like
Oh, maybe you're right.
cornflakes?
Maybe it's not chicken. Oh man.
Why would you fry the ice cream? I don't know, actually.
Yeah. Why don't you just have cornflakes on the side?
Dude, this fucking
You're
fucking
just
audio.
making it more like what do you call it? Ice cream is already unhealthy, right? And you're adding oil to it, which makes it more.
Oh my god, this fucking video, this audio.
Yep. I'm not into food coloring. Anything with food coloring is I don't know.
Alright, that was something. Yeah, it's not chicken. It just looks like chicken. You're right. You're right. I got baited. They got me. All right.
If you
So
buy ice cream, it becomes more expensive. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's true.
six people enter the giveaway. 946 tickets. So let's go ahead and pick our winners. I guess we're picking 9. I think you guys will be able to win more than once everybody gets picked. But we'll see.
Did you close the giveaway already?
I did.
Oh no, it's close.
You're too late, Maiev. Come on.
I didn't.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody has 1. I'm gonna pick 3 more winners. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't.
You just
Did
have
Hotel
to.
won. Hotel won. Oh, he already won. Yeah, just give them 2 of each. And just give them.
Can you put all the names on the wheel and just the first however many names that it picks, just add them onto the winners list?
What? I mean, it's fine. We can just. I mean, Maiev said give them 2 of each, so why not? Everybody needs more than 1 pant, anyways.
1 pants, right? You can't go on with just a pair of pants.
All right, let's spin the wheel.
So did you put their name twice, or we'll just give them doubles?
Well, you said just give them double, right? So
Yeah. So we have 6 winners. So first 6.
we have 7 winners.
Oh, first 7. All right.
Rex out already.
Crams.
Okay, so I guess just to clarify, this means that the last
First
person
7?
picked is going to get the 2 highest perfections, and then the second to last person picked gets the 3rd and 4th highest perfections,
No.
right?
No. We'll give them like the first 7, they'll get it, and then the next 7 get it.
So they'll get 1st and 8th, 2nd and 9th, 3rd and 10th.
Yep.
Like that, basically. Okay.
You'll figure
Okay,
it
so
out.
that's a fair way
Yeah.
of doing it.
I'm
Yeah.
maybe not
if
really
we give
understanding,
them,
but you'll
if
figure
we
it
give
out.
the first one, the first place, the first and second, then it's like unless we get really good rolls, then yeah, I think it's a fair way. I'll leave it to you guys, but yeah, let's just do it that way. Tron. New normal. It's been a while, new normal. How long have we been off?
I
Was
think
it
he
like-
said 6 months. I don't know if it's been that long, but I think that's
Yep.
what he said earlier.
Popped up now and again, just to check in.
Oh,
It's
what a
always
close
nice.
one. What a close one.
Oh, Tariq, it's the best roll.
All right, looks like XX Hotaru is going to take the first place this week. All right, let's do our crafts here. Maiev, you didn't send the ith. We need ith.
Oh,
I
we
think.
still need it. I did port. So I
Yeah, we need 9 ith as well.
Sorry about that. Just get some.
I'm really hungry.
Me too.
I have a nice roast
What's a roast?
dinner.
What did you
It'll be
roast?
just, chicken this week.
Oh,
Usually either chicken or gammon. Yeah, and then just some roasted potatoes and vegetables.
Gammon? What's gammon?
Pig.
Oh,
Near where you cut the bacon off. It's very similar tasting to bacon, but more like steak kind of structure.
Bacon.
bacon. They like your bacon crispy. I really
Yeah.
hate it when they put bacon burgers and it's soggy as like they just put it on the microwave. It's not even. It doesn't even have a sear on it.
So you like crispy bacon?
I think even if the bacon's not crispy, it does have to have a bit of sear to it. Definitely
Right.
can't microwave bacon.
I think for me,
Yeah,
I don't
McDonald's
really,
bacon's horrible.
I don't really care whether or not it's crispy or not. I don't
As
like.
long as it's bacon.
I don't like.
It's like a
bacon. I
cold
like
cut
really
if it's
thin
not
bacon.
crispy. You
For
don't
me,
like bacon.
I want my bacon to be super thin. I think that's like. I don't know. I think most people like thicker bacon, right? But I want it to be thin and like. I don't know how to describe
thick
it.
cut bacon.
Yeah, I like thin, crispy bacon. Yeah, but you don't like thick cut bacon. It's getting hungry.
Okay, are we good on it? We're good on everything, right? Alright, let's do the 40 crafts. And then I can go get some food.
Me
Thick,
too.
crispy, but not super crispy yet. Sounds about right.
There
Have a
goes
bit of
my
crispy.
alarm.
to it.
Is internet free in PH? No.
Is
not
internet free?
I wish.
Maiev doesn't even get internet.
Actually, my
That's
internet's
okay.
going to be free for 6 months
Oh
because
wow.
they're installing
Wow.
fibre here, and they were supposed to do it sometime before Christmas. So they're like that. If you sign up for 2 years, we'll give you the first 6 months free.
Look
And
at
they're
you.
hopefully going to install it either Monday
Look at you, and you
or
get
maybe it's
fiber.
next Monday. What was that? Sorry.
You get free internet and you get fiber. That's the dream. Okay,
I know.
so
I was like, I'm well happy. I was just going to sign up anyway, but because
these
I was like, I rang them and I was like, look, it's been a while. You were supposed to do this ages ago. I've been waiting, and they're like, we'll just give you 6 months off. So yeah, I'll take that.
these are not the best pants,
They're not, are they?
but at least it'll keep your legs warm.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
you get 3 rares.
It's a good thing you don't really need them in the summer.
Okay, so before we do take off, Rex, I do need to ask you: do you want your pants, or do you want to donate them? I don't know if you actually want to make a wallet or not. Take off.
You keep going really quiet, Panda, and like cutting out.
Is it happening
if-
again? I thought this
Yeah.
fixed it. Ah.
So that's much clearer now.
Man, yeah, I mean, I thought it would be fixed since I turned my mic upside down, but apparently, no, that's not fixed. But anyways, I was just saying, Rex, do you want your pants? Do you not want your pants? If you do want your pants, you do need to create a wallet. If not, I guess you can donate it to anybody here. Up to you. Let me know before the stream ends.
You can keep it, Panda. He's one of your boys, right?
I mean, I guess we could keep it, but
Yeah, we could keep it until he creates one. It doesn't cost anything to have a
yeah,
rune
it doesn't.
wallet, right?
It doesn't cost anything. I mean, you can make it.
Yeah.
I just don't know if he is into crypto or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
There are custodial solutions or non-custodial solutions like Face Wallet and others. Wombat is another one that will, again, like we saw in community gaming, create you a crypto wallet. I wouldn't recommend using that to hold NFTs because you probably won't be able to get them out.
Or TNN can hold it for you. I guess
There are other solutions like that where you don't have to download MetaMask and get all techno savvy.
Yeah. Or I could not send it. I'll just keep it in the wallet until you're ready to get it. I'll just put its item ID somewhere, so at least I know which one is it. It's up to you.
Okay, well, he's not really saying anything. I'm sure if he cares enough, he'll let me know. If not, then I guess we'll just keep it here, or
Yeah,
whatever we decide.
If you guys have updated wallets, please send it to me. Otherwise, I would be sending it to your old ones.
All right, cool. So I think that's it for the stream today. Gonna take off now, get some food. Hope you guys have a good night, and next week, Royale. Don't forget about that. But yeah, good night, everybody. Take care.
Thanks, all.